Right now, Fairhope police are looking for the person who hit a man on his bike this morning and just left the scene. The victim is recovering from his injuries at Thomas Hospital, but police and the victim's family are really hoping you can help find who did this. Fox 10 News reporter Hal Sherrick joining us live now from Fairhope with the very latest. Hal?
That's right, Lenise. It was a very scary situation this morning, not only for the cyclist involved, but also for his wife and family who got that phone call that he was headed to the hospital. The really sad part about all this is the driver that hit him didn't even stop to see if he was okay. Now, Fairhope police are asking for your help to find out who did it. At first glance, you may not think this bike was involved in an accident, but a closer look will show something different. 42-year-old Glenn Brewer of Fairhope was on his bike for his morning ride when he was hit from behind while riding eastbound into the sun on Gayfer Road Extension.
The cyclist was absolutely doing everything right. He was on the proper side of the roadway. He was wearing the proper color and style of clothing for this type of activity. We believe the vehicle just did not see the cyclist.
Police say when Brewer was hit, he was thrown from his bike and into this sign here, which probably caused most of his injuries. Brewer's wife, Alicia, got a call from her husband shortly after the accident. She was relieved that he was alive, but angry that he was left on the side of the road.
Accidents happen, mistakes happen. None of us are prone to that, but nobody deserves to be left somewhere to their own defenses.
Brewer suffered cracked ribs, a severe laceration to his knee, and is bruised up pretty bad. But he was able to tell his wife and police what the vehicle that hit him looked like.
The car that hit him, he said, was a Honda SUV. It was a bigger one, not the CRV, but possibly a Pilot, silver to gray in color. And he said that they pulled over just a little bit and slowed down and then took off.
Brewer's bike was outfitted with a bright red safety light that's highly visible even in the broad daylight. Police say even if the driver involved didn't see him or doesn't think they hit him, whoever struck Brewer faces felony charges for leaving the scene.
If you get home and realize that you made a mistake, that you thought it was something other than what it was and you could have been involved, absolutely, you need to call the Fairhope Police Department and help us straighten this out.
And the reason we're here in Fairhope at Pro Cycle and Triathlon is because this was a favorite spot of Glenn Brewer's. The people who own this are friends and neighbors. They brought his bike in here after he had the accident this morning. As you can see, this is very light. It would take not much force at all to knock this and the person riding it off the road. You can see where either the tire or some extreme force bent this seat. Where the safety light used to be, it's completely gone. The wheel's out of balance. So just a tragic situation, but could have been much worse. We're thankful that he is recovering in Thomas Hospital. The folks here at Pro Cycle and Tri are actually petitioning the state to have a specialized license plate made where the proceeds for it would actually go to promote cycling safety. Now, as you may know if you visit Fairhope at all, it's a very popular spot for cyclists. I've seen several riding down Fairhope Avenue as we speak. Of course, if you've seen any indication or anything that it might help police, if you happen to see a gray or silver Honda style SUV along Gayfer Road Extension this morning or County Road 13 near there, they certainly want to hear from you. So call Fairhope Police if you have any information that might help find out who did this. Reporting live in Fairhope, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.